This should be something very special indeed, folks, as we welcome you to Gerald Field for the second leg of the Western Conference Championship. The Portland Timbers taking on Real Salt Lake. They trail by 4 goals to 2. They know they need at least a 2-goal victory to extend their journey here. 2 changes tonight, though, for Jason Christ from their first leg victory. In comes Lavelle Palmer for Chris Winger at left back. Sebastian Velasquez makes way for the more experienced Ned Grabber. Change. Caleb Porter's changes striker up front. It's going to be Freddie Picquion instead of Ryan Johnson. And they're not shy when it comes to goal scoring at home. 9 games here. They've managed 2 or more goals. They've won 4 of those by a 2 or greater margin, and that is their minimum requirement tonight. Amarufo has marked out the 10 yards, just a 2-man wall.
Right in there, Adrian. Yeah. That spot right in front of Ricketts, very dangerous.
Oh, Morales, oh, it's down and just over the top. Well, a header down into the turf on grass, Taylor. That might have gone in, but the extra bounce off the turf perhaps took it over the bar.
Well, if you remember in the first playoff series versus Seattle, Clint Dempsey had a great header as well that bounced off the turf over the top. Same chance there from Devin Sandoval. 15 minutes into this game, Schuler and Borchers with Beckerman in front of them had more to deal with from the Portland Timbers because Nagbe and Valeri are closer together playing underneath Picquion.
Johnson seeking another fine delivery, and there was some pushing in the back of the net, but it's not going to count. The whistle had clearly sounded even before Rodney Wallace headed it back across. Footy Dansu put it in front of the Timbers army, who...
But the key is keep an eye right now on Rodney Wallace. Yeah, that's a good call. That is a good call from the referee. 2 hands in the middle of the back from Lavelle Palmer.
Michael Harrington, who was actually part of that amazing Kansas City comeback back in 2004 against San Jose. Can he do it again? It's a good cross from him. Oh, Picquion holding it up. The shot is on for Valeri. Valeri again. Well, the RSL defense bending but not breaking. The blocks arrived. The United States play in Brazil next summer. It's the question that will be answered on Friday, December the 6th. We'll have the World Cup draw show for you live, 11:30 a.m. Eastern on ESPN2 as the shot comes in here. Oh, Ricketts down, and Finley there to mop it up. Robbie Finley, just the ticket for RSL, who move 1 step closer to MLS Cup.
Well, and Adrian, in the first leg, we saw head coach Caleb Porter be disgusted with the defensive shape of the team and simple, silly mistakes. When you see this ball hit from Gill, it's all about following your runners and looking for the rebound here. You cannot fall asleep. I want you to watch Michael Harrington as this play develops, coming in, tracking his run. Gill steps up. He thinks Ka's looking over his shoulder. He thinks that Michael Harrington's inside. Ka thinks the other way. Listen, your first and foremost job is do not get caught sleeping. Get inside your defender and give credit to number 10, Robbie Finley. You stay alive. That ball's active. He's there. He wanted it more. And Robbie Finley, a huge difference. RSL, big goal on the road.
Johnson near post with it. Harrington floating it back in. Valeri is open and in. Valeri's shot was saved, but offside, not going to count. Again, the Timbers are denied by the flag. Frustration all over the face of Caleb Porter. The Timbers army howling their derision. Was it the right decision, though?
Just such a good late run from Diego Valeri. Gill loses his runner. Great call.
Yeah.
Great call from the assistant referee. He's more active than Sabarillo is, which opens up space for the midfield to get in the attack.
Now Morales has whipped this in, and well, Ricketts holding his ground, and there's a flare-up afterwards. Schuler was involved. The Portland Timbers defenders coming to the aid of their goalkeeper. They felt that Schuler Came in too hard on Ricketts there.
Well, remember the first half. There was a deflection inside the 18. The ball was up, and Chris Schuler came in with a flaring elbow, and Donovan Ricketts did not like it whatsoever.
Against RSL before.
This was a good ball in. Listen,
Wasn't much there, was there, initially, from Schuler, but
this is frustration from 52 minutes of playing against Real Salt Lake, and Real Salt Lake having your number for 5.5 games.
Now then, Nagby. Lovely layoff for Larry! Wow. It was teed up perfectly for him. The instinctive flick from Nagby. Larry had his sights set on goal. Here's Johnson curling it in. Oh, it was a really vicious delivery from Johnson. Valeri is in the clear. Valeri! Oh, he just hasn't had his shooting boots on yet. The Argentine. That's a couple of good looks in quick succession for him.
And it's come off of the combination play between Nagby and Valeri. We're starting to see Nagby and Valeri on the same page. We didn't see this a lot in the first half.
All year long. Nagby, it's a good setup for Johnson. He had to take it on the run, hit it first time. Across our website, ESPNFC.com, we'll have a full post-game show for you. ESPN FC Boot Room Extra, as RSL are on the move here, and Gill denied by quick thinking and actions from Donovan Ricketts. He could have wrapped it up there. At the moment, they're working on a second consecutive shutout here at Geldwen, and Finley is in the clear. Donovan Ricketts to the rescue. He had to come a long way to beat Robbie Finley to that ball. The very outer reaches of his penalty area.
If there's any doubt for Donovan Ricketts, then Robbie Finley's got his second goal tonight.
Max Arruti for Portland. Arruti right down the middle. No problems for Nick Raimondo.
My goodness.
Now then, is there going to be a late consolation? Not even that, as Al Hassan fizzed his effort just over the top. And look at the frustration on the faces of Portland. Nothing they have done has made any difference. Yeah.
Core of your team are the guys that they have. Congratulations to Real Salt Lake.
The final whistle has sounded. It's the end of the road for Caleb Porter.